The man should never become curious when he saw someone hide his back, or something terrible would happen. But the man did not believe it. He even suspected that the architect had a scheme, so he used his skill on him. He checked the book of memories but found no problems. The only strange thing was this page. It had only one sentence. It said that he must never let anyone see his back. He did not understand the reason and treated it as a special habit. But for safety, he still changed the memory and made the architect unable to harm him forever. Then the man cancelled the skill and walked into the room with the architect. As expected, the architect hit his back no matter what he did. He even pressed his back tightly against the chair when he drank tea. When the man saw the architect climb the stairs in a strange posture, he could no longer hold back. He said his back was itchy and he could not reach it, so he hoped the architect would help him. Since he stood in front of the architect, helping him would not expose his back, so the architect agreed. He did not know he had already walked into a trap, but when the back was exposed, nothing happened. The man felt confused. Then the architect's back suddenly bulged. With the sound of bones breaking, the architect fell on his back and died on the spot. The man froze at once, but something even stranger happened after that. Right after the architect was carried away, the man felt something was wrong in the house. In the next second, a hand landed on his shoulder. When he turned around, he saw the same architect who had just died. Only he could see him, and even the mirror could not reflect him. The man thought an evil spirit had attached to him. He used his skill at once, but it did not work. He tried other methods too, but he could not remove it. At that moment, the evil spirit spoke. It said that removing it was easy. He only needed to let someone see his back. The problem was that exposing the back would cause death, just like the architect. Before he could find a solution, he heard the delivery man at the door. He also remembered that he forgot to close the door. The delivery man was about to enter, so the man bent backward like a limbo bridge. But he knew this could not keep going. Then he saw the comic draft sent by his student, and he suddenly had an idea. The idea was dangerous. He had to go to a certain place. His strange behavior attracted everyone's attention. He finally reached the bridge, but he found only railings on it. If he climbed up, he would surely die, but he already had a way. He waited until someone walked by. Then he rushed forward and pressed his back against the other person's back. He used the other person's back to block his own back. The evil spirit did not want him to succeed. It shouted loudly. The passerby heard it and tried to turn around, but the man had already prepared for this. He used his skill and wrote the command that the passerby must not look back. He also told the passerby to drive everyone else away, so he crossed the bridge. Because he carried an evil spirit on his back, he had no strength left. At that moment, the man's student appeared in the alley. The man quickly pressed his back against the wall, but the strange action made the student even more curious. The evil spirit kept tempting him. The man also lost his patience. He first played a strange song on his phone, then he exposed his back. The evil spirit thought he had given up, but soon realized he could not move to the student. It was because when the man turned around, he also used his skill on the student. This made the evil spirit unable to switch hosts. At the same time, another terrible forbidden rule took effect. This place sat at the border of two worlds. If someone heard that song and turned their head, they would be dragged into another world. Everything was part of the man's plan. In the end, in endless despair, the evil spirit was dragged into another world. The man was finally safe.